Hi guys, I'm out here and I'm gonna go surf fishing, shore fishing right now. I'm in my waders, as you can see. Hopefully nobody thinks I'm weird, but at this point I really don't care because I want to catch a fish. And today's topic is gonna be how to be the man that she'll never forget, especially if that girl leaves you. So let's get it going. Time to get ready. This little guy is so that I can put my GoPro in it to show you guys some awesome footage of the ocean. Just the full view of the outfit. Got my knife here, gotta have the knife. This really sweet man told me, he looked at me and he says, "You're going surf fishing, aren't you?" He says, "You're totally dressed for it." Happy to hear that. He's told me that he likes to fish 100 yards to the north of where I'm going. So now I have a general idea of where he kind of fished. So I'm going straight there. I better catch a fish, man. So this might be a little bit of a challenge, but you know what? I think it's gonna be great. Also, am aware that you need a 10-foot pole or 9-foot pole. I'm gonna be getting that pretty soon. I have my 7-footer. I asked the guy at the fishing tackle store if that was okay to just have a 7-footer, and he said yes. So almost there, guys. Okay, I'm gonna just go over there and check it out first off. I don't want to go there and look like I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna go scout the area. Look at this, guys. There's nobody here on the beach. Oh my gosh. This couldn't have been more perfect. So I'm gonna go get my equipment. Let's do this thing. Guys, there's a rainbow! Oh my God, can you see it? There's a freaking rainbow right there! There's a rainbow! No freaking way! Wow. I've been reading the waves and trying to find the deepest area. So beautiful. My gosh. Switching my bait up. I've been using squid, but I don't know how good that's been working for me, so I'm taking a break from the squid. And I'm gonna use this small little guy. He's small. It's apparent that I'm a beginner at this and my pole is just not cutting it. I definitely need a 9 or 10-foot pole, and the string is too freaking weak. I can like barely even put this weight on, so I'm gonna have to do some heavy shopping, but I'm gonna continue to try and see what happens. Something bit my freaking crap off. Gone. I'm doing it again. A smaller piece now. Now I've heard that you basically just aim for the first or second wave. After the second wave, apparently you don't have to swing it with all your might way out there. The fish actually like to hang out just past the second wave. So that's what I'm doing now. Caught something and the line broke. And look, there's a dolphin out here. There's actually a dolphin. It's over there somewhere, but I don't know where the dolphin went. My line snapped. My line freaking snapped. I definitely felt something. There's no way I could have gotten snagged on anything. There's nothing over here. I had a bite and the line snapped. I'm gonna try again and set it up. I want to put this bad boy underwater and see what we can see. I'm gonna try and go out there a little further. Let's go. Guys, here's the dolphins. I don't know if you could see them. There they are. There's one, two, they're right over there. Let me see if I could get a better view of them. Where are they? I just saw them. They're gone. These surfers are kind of surfing right exactly where I want to fish, so that's a little disappointing, but oh well. Anyways, while I get this setup going, let's talk about today's topic. So, we've all gotten our hearts broken. I've gotten my heart broken, you've gotten your heart broken probably. Something that is really important is that we need to deal with this in a good way, right? If she leaves you or it doesn't seem like she's appreciating you too much and she's gone, there's a few ways that we can go about it. Now, if that woman breaks your heart, there's a few things that you gotta do. If you want to make a lasting impression on this girl, there's a few things that you gotta do. Sit there and cry about it and beg and do all these things. But in reality, that's not gonna work, right? When someone doesn't want you, you gotta say, okay, thank you, and move on. Move on. Easier said than done, right? I'm aware. But girls really fancy when a guy doesn't need them. Suddenly, she's like, why doesn't he want me back? That's weird. Especially if it's a girl that a lot of guys want. When you get heartbroken or something, traumatic happens with a girl that you love, or you get divorced, whatever it might be, I think a lot of people fall into this depression, this lonely state, this nobody likes me, everything's ruined. That is the biggest mistake. We have got to keep a positive mindset. Okay, she wasn't for you. When a guy when a girl dumps a guy, they try and show her like, oh, I'm out with my buddies, I'm doing all this, I'm doing all this. Staying silent, I think, is so important. She reaches out, you're silent. You don't care. You're doing better things. Keep yourself busy. Some people might say that that's not healthy, that's a way to ignore all your problems. But I think staying busy is the best way to get over someone that has hurt you. Sometimes I feel like girls will ask guys for specific things. Maybe they really want you to do the dishes once in a while. They probably had some sort of a complaint as to why they left or whatever. Also, this is my setup. I got this, and then about a foot or so, I have my little weight. Don't know if this is the exact rig, so if it's not, try and help me out. I'm a beginner, so I gotta remind you guys I'm not a pro. I'm getting better at it, promise. I have caught a shark with this kind of setup though, so she probably had some sort of a complaint, like, oh, George, you never did this, blank, blank, blank. I want you to try and put your ego aside and figure out maybe what is it that she really wanted me to do that I didn't really change. Maybe I sat on the couch all day and she didn't like that. I think that improving yourself in positive ways is so important. Taking the criticism that she might have given you, you know, maybe you go after a girl and your personality is amazing, you look great, all these things, that she's really interested in you. And maybe there's that one thing that just, you know, she thinks is a little different. Maybe she doesn't like how you play video games 5 hours a day. Maybe try and fix that. You don't have to change your whole personality. That's really important, but I think focusing on your career, if you don't have a career, focusing on yourself, whether that be meditation, whether that be trying a new activity, a new sport, something else that makes you happy, find a new hobby. Focus on yourself, and she's gonna see that and she's gonna be, darn, I should have treated that guy better. Look at him. Look how successful he is. See how you could become the most successful man that she's ever been with, that she's ever lost. How can you do that? Go to the library, go to Barnes & Noble, pick out a book that's in the business section, the personal growth section, find meditation books, read up on that kind of stuff. There's always something better you can be doing to better yourself than just going on your phone or watching TV or doing freaking God knows what, okay? All right, let's go fish some more. My other thing flew off, so I need to put a new one on. Up, over, put the sharp end of the tail on like that so it does not fly off. I'm feeling some tugs. I'm feeling something. Shrimp is still on. Check this out. Look at this, guys. This has never happened to me before. Ooh. I had something. I 110% had something on there. What was that? My shrimp is gone and the hook. I'm tired of this. I'm on my way to the store. I know I had something. So frustrating. It's pretty apparent I don't have the right fishing pole for this or the right type of string on here, so I'm gonna go either later today or post this, even though I look kind of stupid that I, you know, don't have the right equipment. And then I want you guys to comment what type of rod and reel and string I should be getting, because I clearly need some help. I'm a beginner. At least I got some bites. I'm coming back here and I'm gonna make another video here once I catch a fish. I'm gonna come out here every single day and I'm not gonna stop until I catch a fish. It's time to head up, back up. I've got some more stuff to do today, so I'll give you the last tips on my little advice for you men out there, you awesome men. So, okay. Guys, I'm officially back in my car. I just had a few more things to wrap up my little talk with you guys. My one more piece of advice for you guys to wrap this whole thing up is when one fish gets away, there's plenty out there. You know, the whole saying of there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? But just don't go fishing in the same pond that broke your line. If you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any recommendations or types of gear that you recommend for me to start taking this surf fishing seriously. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. And don't forget, here is my merch. Here are my amazing subscribers wearing my merch, and just like these awesome guys, if you send me a picture to my Gmail, yosomegirl@gmail.com, of you and my merch catching a fish, I will post it just like I've posted these guys. Now, I hope you have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.